I opened my cell and I found a beautiful song sent by a very dear friend of mine. And I instantly enjoyed this song. And the song was Robert Browning singing "Grow Old" along with me. You all must listen to this song. It's available on YouTube and everywhere. Wonderful. It was a pleasure listening this song, and because to me it gave me a topic to share my views on the luxury of aging today with my audiences, with my friends. Luxury of aging. Some of the I say the attributes. I would like to say that even the Mr. Browning was, perhaps he was a bit uh, optimistic in aging in his song. But some of the attributes of youth, vitality, energy, enthusiasm, good health are so obviously desirable that no one would could wish to relinquish them at any stage of life. But my friend, growing older does have has its compensation. Growing older is much better than getting older, I suppose. And the wise will take the note of it and make the most of it. One thing is certain, my friend, that young attitudes will help you defy the years. Every day, almost every day, one of my friend in Kanpur club, 70 years old friend, he tells me that it is far more cheerful and hopeful, far more cheerful and hopeful than to be 40 years old. There, there are, there are. I remarked at one of the party one evening that there are distinct advantages of growing old. And the immediate reaction, how do you know, sir? Why do you even think of old age? These remarks were affectionate and even flattering, but they all of them missed the point. I was not complaining about growing old. I was looking forward to it. My dear, perish the thought that growing old or retirement is the biggest bliss because you don't have to do anything every month. You get your pension or a paycheck without doing anything and you have luxury of enjoying. Perish, abandon this kind of idiotic thoughts. I for one know that as long as I live I shall write, I shall sing, I shall recite poetry, I shall play, I shall talk. If public and publishers cease to be interested what then I shall what I write to publish, then I shall write anyhow is still on my own. For when all effort ceases, one is not old, one is simply dead. My friend, few peoples can do as much at 60 as they can do at 40 or 50. But nearly everybody wants to have some place in the world of work and the world of usefulness. Be useful, my friends, as long as you, till the time you breathe last. And that is the key of everything. The day you use your usefulness, you are dead. The love of old age. The earlier turbulence is gone, my friend. All the quarrels, the fears, the bitterness, the secret tears. How dare the very thing that once irritated you? The comfort of someone's presence, the turning towards him or her in the night, and the arms he or she puts around you protectively, unconsciously without waking. The habits and tastes that are as mutual as a shared bed. The foods you both like, the people, the landscape. My friend, the wish of neither to change the other now. The being loved for exactly what one is, for better or worse. richer or poorer, in sickness or health. Not to have to explain oneself anymore to anybody. Everyone ceases to exist. You're on your own and you live a childlike, absolutely tension-free, reaction-free from somebody's, and enjoy life. Whether it is sickness or health. Not to have to explain oneself anymore to anybody. It takes so long to get to be married, but what a luxury is a ripened marriage. And old age is nothing, I'd say. It's a ripened marriage. It is in our area contemporarily said that the old enter a second childhood. बुढ़ापा बचपन ले आता है. I would not say it contemptuously. As one grows older, my friend, one becomes aware, like the child, of how little one knows, and with his awareness comes again the child's sense of wonder. As one sight dims, one seems to recover one's eyes. A beautiful day comes like a lovely gift. One suddenly notices that. Again, as one did it in childhood, the form of a leaf, the contour of a tree, the bronze blade of the stars. My friend, as I feel, as one grows older, one ceases to look for new friends also. But all the dearer becomes the old and the tested ones. One eliminates certain activities, things that most of our lives, largely because others do it, we also do it. A different order of priority gets formed. Do I really want to do or want to go somewhere? Do I really want to attend someone's cocktail party or birthday party or marriage party? It's totally up to me. Or see the much talked movie and afterward a struggle for some cab or taxi or to get back home? Or would I rather stay home alone and finish the book I'm reading, enjoy the poetry I'm reciting, and do what I feel like doing and enjoy, simply enjoy. My friend, as one grows older, the mental changes occur. The mind normally reaches maturity about 60. The power of judgment and discrimination increases rather than diminish. As long as the mind is actively used, my friend, one is less inclined to accept the popular intellectual idols and slogans of the times one is living. Once I was eager to reform a fellow men. I realized I do not get such thoughts anymore now. Now I am more concerned to understand them. I don't want to change them. I remember when I was afraid of developing some disease one time. Now I never think about it. It doesn't bother me. I would of course like to, this greatest desire. When my time comes to leave this mortal world, I would of course like to fall down like an old tree when my sap has run out totally. But as I grow older, one is not striving after the future and therefore not anticipating either its possible achievements or possible pains. Nothing. One lives more as children do, in the present, totally enjoying. My friend, remember, today is precious. Life now is happy and fruitful. Maybe I'll go this spring, after when the corona thing settles down, on a great traveling. Maybe. But till that day come, that tomorrow, that time comes, I will finish my article, what I am writing. I'll finish my books I'm working on. I'll give my talks, what I keep sharing with you all. Maybe. Yes, remember, there are advantages of growing old. I'm convinced, because I'm realizing it now. Looking forward to grow old and have all these luxuries I have talked about. A beautiful ecclesiastical, those parables of the Bible is so apt. It says, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and time to pluck up what which is planted. God has made everything, my friends, beautiful in His time. So growing old is much preferable, lovable, and better than getting old. Thank you very much.